Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to Garden of Glass, episode 17. This episode is going to be our mana enchanting episode because we really need to get some good enchantments. We've had a pretty bad spell of enchantments, so I thought we may as well get to that. And while we're at it, I'll show you exactly what I've been doing off camera. So, I've been a little bit busy, and you can't actually see what I've done, but it's right over there. Now, I'm not too sure about what well, there it is. So I'm not really too sure about what I've done here. It's pretty big. It's a fairly large building. But yeah, this is where we're going to be putting our mana enchanting setup on the top there. Now, as I say, I'm not too sure whether I do like this. I went a bit overboard, and yeah, I don't know why that's not loading in. I think if I just go past it here, does that? Yep, that started off. Yep, cool. See. It's just messing up. So inside here, this is what I'm not too sure of as well. Tell me what you think, because I don't know, I kind of tried. The bookcases just really, they don't really fit in too well in general, next to living wood, because they've got that, like, oak wood around them, so it doesn't really work too well. So I had them up there, I've changed a few things around. I think it doesn't work too bad. And then also, I just wanted to show you guys that I've used some of this metamorphic stone. So that's the mountain stone, and that over there is the tiger version. And what I've done, actually, that over there is in a mountain biome, an extreme hills biome, sorry. And over there, that pure daisy setup is in a tiger biome. So for the tiger, rock, I just went over there, just placed my, Metamorphosis next to that there, and that was good enough to make a full stone farm. But over here, let's quickly get to what we're doing here. So my first plan is, we've got ourselves a living wood avatar, and everyone's been telling me to make one, and I've been waiting to do one, and yep, I've done one. They're actually pretty cheap to make. All you need is 1 mana diamond and 5 planks of living wood, so they're pretty cheap. And what you can do is you can give them a rod, just like that, and I've actually got 2, I just made myself 1. And what you do once you've given it a bit of mana, so I've got a mana spreader facing around there. Now, with this living wood avatar holding a Rod of the Skies, when I press jump, I go jump. Now this should just make it to the height we want to get off at that level. So at that level there, I'll just shoot up even more. Over here, we're going to have like a little bit of an entrance thing, and then step up onto our garden platform, because I want this to be like a garden at the top here with our mana enchanter on it, so we'll get to that soon. And aside from that, I'm up here. Oh no, I right-clicked. I'm up here collecting a few things to make our mana enchanting setup. So for those of you that aren't too sure what it is, if we go around here, go around to enchanting with mana, and have a look here. This is what we're going to be building. So this is the mana enchanter. It's a big multi-block thing. So all we really need right now is 1 lapis lazuli block and 17 obsidian blocks, which we're about to go grab in the nether now. So we'll head down to the nether, and the only way down that I know that I don't die is to click just before I get to the bottom there. So we're going to have to work that out as well sometime, because that's not really a good way to get down. So when we go over to the nether, now this is, I want to show you guys, I've made a little bit of a decoration in the nether, and that's just because I got bored one day and I decided to do that. That was actually a few episodes ago that I probably did this. So if we go in here, I was just messing around with some of the, hell blocks, I think they are. Yeah, hellish brick. And I kind of just did a little bit of something. Kind of looks like a ribcagey kind of thing I got going on with my living rock around here. Now, this is the direction we want to go. So we're going to go collect, oh, I've got to do a jump. Jump, oh no. We'll be alright, surely. Let me create myself a little hole to make sure I'm cool. So yeah. We'll get going on this way already. How long does this last for? So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to just collect a bit of lava. Okay guys, we're back, and I think it's quite appropriate that we're here in the Botanical add-ons area, because the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do something that I've been bugged about by YC to do for a while, so I might as well do it now, which is making one of these. It is the Rod of the Vibrant Plains. Now, what this is, if I click the right way, this rod allows us to place down iridescent dirt, just like we normally place down, actually not just like the normal way we place down dirt. So the normal way we place down dirt is like that. So we're actually going to be making something else on the way of making the rod of the vibrant plains. So what we're going to be doing is a Botania thing, which is called the Rod of the Highlands, and that is how we do it. So that's just a rune of air, some pixie dust, which is damn expensive for us, and we get the Rod of the Highlands. And what this allows us to do is place dirt in the air, like that, which is pretty damn cool. Now, what we want to do is we want to make a Rod of the Vibrant Plains, because we're going to be placing a bit of this, well, not this particular iridescent dirt, but iridescent dirt in general. And the recipe for the Rod of the Vibrant Plains is like that. So this acts kind of like the... I don't know why I keep doing that. Kind of like the Rod of the Highlands, where you can place the dirt wherever you'd like, and this is just placing pink dirt at the moment. If you shift right click, or I don't know, yeah, just shift right click, you can change to grey, light grey, you can go through all the colours. And one that I didn't even know you could do, which we've just gone past, is the Bifrost. You can even do that. So, now I missed it again. So you got to just go around and get whichever colour you want. We're going to go for a few colours. So there we got Bifrost. So we don't ever have to make dirt the old-fashioned way again. So we'll clean that up later. Now, you'll see that I've done a bit of stuff up there. And let me go around here. So I wanted to make a garden up here, and I don't know how much space we're going to have for a garden. I mean, I could just pull this out quite a bit more and do that. Maybe we can do that at some stage. But currently, we have got to figure out some stuff. So this has gone a bit darker. I've lit this area up a little bit. You probably won't even notice, but when I put this top piece in here, it just went dark. So let me jump up. Oh, I missed. That was my fault. So I've got to stand right there. And I missed again. You know, I've never missed this until now. There we go. So what the plan is if we come around here, I've placed the obsidian for where we want to place the whole, like, mana enchanter. And we may as well go to that page. Let's go to the mana enchanter right around here. And we go to visualize. Now, we want it to be, because I've already started setting it up, right around there. There we go. And I wanted to place some of this cool dirt. So maybe we've on Bifrost now. Let's do some Bifrost dirt in the middle. Just because, I mean, it looks like it could be magical. Let's do that. And I've also got ourselves an assortment of flowers. So we'll go grab these out. So we don't have any of the same flowers going around. So let's do this. And yellow around there. Red, whichever ones come, we'll go. And we also need to get one of them over there. There? Oh, I've put a... These mana flashes get really confusing sometimes. Then we may as well change up what color we got there. White. Let's go for a colory color. Now, yeah, that worked. Place one of those there. And here, let's check if we can get that to work. We want a different color. What's next? Magenta. We'll go for magenta. Over there. What's next? We got blue there. Let's hope we don't get a blue. Light blue. Yeah, we can do light blue. There. It's a bit of getting used to knowing which one's going to place where. And then we can also go and do this with these mana pylons. And last time I did the Alpine portal, I didn't realize that I didn't have any mana pylons. And I don't know if floating flowers work here, so we can maybe give that a try, because I'd much prefer floating flowers. But if not, we've got just dirt. But I get the feeling floating flowers don't work. But, I mean, I have been wrong many a time. So, there. Almost done with this. And then we've also got ourselves, as you can see, 30 levels. I did not mean to do that. So, cyan, that's good. Yeah, so we got 30 levels. So, we should be able to do one enchant. And also, I wanted to... At first, I don't know what was going through my mind when I made this pack. I should have put Et Futurum in it, which I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's the mod that allows you to have like all the 1.8, 1.9 stuff in it, and I really should have done that, because, I mean, there's nothing that gets added to the game by doing 30 levels of enchanting. But currently, I tried to install it earlier today, and it didn't seem to work. My game just wasn't loading up, so maybe I'll fix it up and get that in here, but currently, isn't this just a shift right click? Have I done something wrong? Right click? Let's check what I've done wrong here. But yeah, as I say, I tried to get it to work, but I don't think it was working. So we'll have to fix it up. Oh, I've done exactly what I did last time. You see, these look like they got mana pylons on them, but they don't. So there we go, structure complete. Now this should work when we right click. There we go. And yeah, what I was saying. So overall, I tried to get that to work. It didn't work. I removed it again, and we're going to have to do 30 levels each time. But that's alright. We've got quite a bit of ore there. If not, we can always just go and kill some stuff in the nether. Mine some nether quartz. Actually, we're probably going to need quite a bit of nether quartz if we want to do anything with any of the Botania version of quartz. So what we can do here is go grab ourselves an enchanting table. And where should we put that? Should we... I think we might even just get some chests going on down here just to store it. And we can store all our books in there and grab an enchanting table. So, it's nighttime. I'll jump down and I'll be back. Alrighty, we are back, guys. And I just had to think about this. That's not loaded in again. What we have got here is we've got our enchantment table next to one of these nature pylons, and I don't want to move it just yet because I don't really have gold to make any more pylons to put over there to make it look nice. So this will stay down here for a bit and eventually move back up there at some stage. But what we're going to do is we're going to enchant one book, and hopefully this gives us a good enchant because it'll be worthwhile. What is that? Protection 3. That's nothing great, but we can use this, and I can show you what's going on with mana enchanting. So we'll run up here, and I don't think that looks too good, so we're probably going to have to figure something else out there. That's not a big problem. We can figure that out pretty damn quickly. Ooh, I always just grab this just in case of an emergency, because I have died a few times, just when, for some reason, the avatar doesn't really work too well, and doesn't register that I can't take fall damage. But yeah, that's one thing. We can also quickly do this. And make ourselves some sparks. Is it that way or the other way? It's the other way. Like that. There we go. So we got some sparks. And I didn't bring mana pools. Dang it. We're going to have to run down, grab some mana pools, and then we can do this. So with this enchanting setup, let me explain how this works for those of you that don't know, or maybe you did. But yeah, what it'll do is, if you have a look at the book we've got here, we've got a book with... Oh, where's the book? There. Protection 3, efficiency 4, right? So what that protection 3 means for us is that we can enchant it. What the efficiency 4 means for us is pretty much nothing. It's quite a waste of a thing for us here in the mana enchantment, because it'll only, whatever we put into this ritual that we do now, will only take the first enchantment on the book. So it'll only take the protection enchantment on the book. Now, I assume if we use the efficiency, actually... If we use the efficiency, like if you use protection on a pick, for instance, I'm sure it'll just bring up the efficiency then. So that's something we can give a try, because I haven't really exposed myself too much to mana enchanting. And where can we put our pools, mana pools? Let's put one just over there for now. We can figure that out. That'll work, alright. And drop one of those, drop one of them, and then we can place... Did that make it in? I don't know. I'll chuck that one in myself. There we go. And put a spark on that. Go in. There we go. And spark on that. And then we can also put a spark over here, because this will make everything go a lot faster. You can also use mana spreaders, but, I mean, why use mana spreaders when you got sparks? It looks cooler, and it works really well. So, what we're going to do is we can enchant maybe... We've got an enchantment on that, don't we? I thought we enchanted that. That's alright. And we can drop that one on there. Oh, I actually wiped it, probably. So we... Oh, that one, actually, whatever we put in here, we'll have to get... Actually, maybe we don't do that. Yeah, let's do the boots. Or the robes. Robe bottoms. So we put them there. And then, if I remember correctly, we just drop that in there. And because I've got my... Yeah, I've got... Okay, this is working. Cool. It was in there for long enough. And is that right? Ooh, we got some sound effects. I don't know whether or not that is doing anything. Maybe I have to drop the book in now. Let me just take this off. It's funny, I'm not wearing any pants, and it actually feels like it when I look at my character there. Is that right? Maybe I click? Let me check this out. So, we go here. The amount of mana required, blah, 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 blah. When enough mana is gathered. So, to start the enchanting, right-click the enchanter with Wand of the Forest. It'll scan the books around it. Once it's done, a spell or circle of sorts will appear around it, indicating the books can safely be picked up. And I think I did that a bit too quickly. So, I think it's just enchanting with nothing. So, if we right-click there, we should be able to get that. Oh, no, we got it. We got it. Cool. So, yeah, Protection 3. I was expecting to see something happen there. That was really... Oh, I guess it's because it's a really low-level enchant. We didn't see much mana come across, so we did do it right. So, put our shiny new pants on. We can do this for, like, our chest plate and all... Well, what is this? A robe top. Let's drop that over there. Right-click. Drop that there. Oh, then right-click. Is that right? There you go. Can see it all happening. And that's good to pick up again. And I'll take it it's done. Yeah, it's done. Beautiful. So, you see how cool this can be? We can just enchant everything once we've got a whole bunch of books. So, instead of enchanting items, we're going to be starting to enchant books instead. And that was really not bad on the mana at all. I mean, that would have been a half a pull. Well, before we did that. So, that's really cool. I'm actually pretty impressed with how little it uses. But obviously when you do put a few more enchants, and you can put a few books down in there and enchant a few things from a few different books, so that'll be a really, really cool thing to do. Now, also, what we wanted to do was grow a few trees around the base, because you can see, actually I didn't mention, I tried to flip the leaves and the stem of that tree there, or what is it, trunk of the tree, and it's quite a bit of work to do that. That's not one of those, that's just the colourful botanical add-ons trees. And maybe we can plant a few trees around this island, start around here, and see how it goes. So we're going to be doing a few botanical add-ons trees. We're also going to be doing some vanilla trees. But we've got this Rod of the Vibrant Plains, which we're going to be using to do this for now. So let's jump down here and save ourselves at the last minute. Oh, no, I'm probably going to take a bit of damage. No, nothing. Nothing at all. Cool. And, oh, forgot the spade, but shovel. That's all right. Just do that. Drop one of them in there. We got these and these. Now let's do a few of these around the place and see how it looks. We'll just do around the area we've done already. Let's go green, random color. And I swear, I feel like these take overall more bone meal to actually grow, but I think that's just me going crazy. Red, that's good. Also, while we're at it, let's check this farm out, because I'm actually quite impressed with this farm. So, have a look here. We've got a whole heap of living wood. I've actually taken living wood out of there. So, what this does is it kind of does mess up a little bit over there. So, we're going to have to fix that up at some stage. But have a look here. We've got all this mana generated from doing nothing. Like, this farm is completely self-sustaining. We don't have any mana coming into it, aside from what was in there in the beginning. And it sustains itself completely. And also around here, look, we're even making a profit on oak saplings. So, this works pretty damn well. It's thanks to that munch dew and the fact that the oak saplings aren't despawning, and we are actually making more than what we use, which is great. More than one per tree. Yeah, we can do this. Actually, I should I think we'll be alright. Probably just F7 just to check if any spots are open. No. Cool. So I'll go around. I'll place a few of these trees around. And maybe it'll be daytime at that stage. We can see how it looks. Okay, we'll go black. The black trees, as soon as it goes nighttime, look at this. You can barely... Come on, grow. There we go. You can't even see them. But daytime, it's cool. So, let's run back, see how this looks. And also, tell me if you guys have got any ideas for what we can do with this tower. Anything inside, anything outside. On the top there. Maybe... Should I light this area up? I don't know. Maybe that would look not too bad. Give that a try. I might try out some floating flowers as well, but currently I think that's doing alright. So let's sleep it away. I'll be back in a little bit, and I'll see you then. So it's morning time. I've grown a few trees overnight. Look at that. I think that looks pretty cool. I'm actually pretty happy with that. So now what we can do is maybe just grab... Oh no, wait, wrong chest. We're going to make ourselves also some of the vanilla trees to put around here. So grab out 2 of those. And for those of you, actually, I don't think I've ever done this on camera, but I'm sure some of you, most of you guys would know this, but some of you might not. So I'll show you how this is done. So you can actually change up the trees you get to the vanilla trees. So over here, if you have a look, we've got oak saplings. We can drop some oak saplings in, grab some spruce out. We can drop the spruce in, goes to birch. Drop those spruce in as well. What did we get there? Oh, wait. Birch. Got some jungle trees. We're probably actually not going to grow jungle trees in our base right now. Ooh, acacia. I don't know. I'm not the biggest acacia tree fan, to be honest. But we can see how they look. Grow some of those. What else is there? I think that's all the trees, is it? Goes. Oh, okay. Dark oak. Forgot about them. And I think that's all of them. I'm willing to say that's all of them. So let's grow a few of these. Let's just place like an oak around here. We've got a thunderous oak. We can place that. Actually, I think these might not, might have the same issue we had in the beginning with the normal botanical add-ons trees. We've only done this side of the island, so the rest of the island will get done as well. Don't you worry about that. So spruce, I don't know if a spruce will fit in. We can give it a spruce a try. Give it an acacia a try. Dark oak, that won't grow by itself, so we might have to do a 4x4, 2x2, sorry. Let's give that a try. Place it around here. See how it looks. It's worth a try. Oh, there's a spruce. They also could do a 2x2, but we're not going to do that. So, give these a try. See how they look. Birch is spruce around there, I guess. Birch, and we need some oaks. Oak sapling. There we go. These, I reckon it'll look a bit better once we fill this in. We can also place some bushes around. I don't know how dense we're going to go with this. We can always cut trees down. It's no big train wreck if we do that. So wait for those to grow. I'm not going to bone meal them. Not really worth the bone meal. So yeah, that's that out the way. Now the next thing we want to do is we want to get some more books. We want to. Oh well, I want to do. I want to enchant this. Now hopefully we can get some good enchants and we can get maybe efficiency. Not that we really do need it, but may as well put an enchant on our Terra Truncator. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place everything. We need a new chest. I might just make a new temporary chest. And what we're going to do, as I was saying, is we are going to make ourselves a whole bunch of books. We're going to mine ourselves a whole bunch of, well, currently coal for the levels. And I'll be back once I've got those. Alrighty, now we're back, and I have got everything together. We've got everything to go now. I went and grabbed up 30 levels of coal, and that's really not a fun thing to do. Also, oh, what does that look like? That's a bit of a funny tree, but it's cool. It can stay. What we're going to do is we're going to hope for the best. If we can get a good enchant for once, which already isn't starting off too good because I'm on the wrong side of the island, so... Oh, if I lost those 30 levels right now, that would be terrible. So yeah, let's hope we get a good enchant now, because we really don't have good luck with these things. Let's have a look how that looks. Yeah, it looks cool. Okay, so back around here. Drop one of those in, and hope for something good. That was not something good at all. Okay, so we'll just pop that book back in, and see, we may as well use this as a time to test out what it does with the second enchant on the book. So I assume we would get efficiency 4 on the Terra Truncator now, so just jump up, and just missed. Try it again. Perfect. So let's hope for the best. Grab that one out of there. And we can maybe just drop both of those and see what happens. So that's unbreaking. Oh, I think we'll probably just... Okay, protection. Yeah, we'll probably just drop those in there. So where is the Terra Truncator? Drop that over there. And grab the ring off, because that caused us grief. So drop that there, and there we go. Okay, so that should work. That looks cool. And wait for the noise, or we can pick those up. There we go. So we got that enchanted. Drop those in there and grab that. So what do we get? We got Unbreaking 3. So it didn't give us the Efficiency 4 enchant. That's interesting. I might play around with that. I get the feeling it should have, but I could stand to be corrected. So we'll drop down there. It doesn't really help us much with Unbreaking 3, but that's cool. Also, tell me what you think about the azulejos, or whatever they're called. I think it looks kind of cool. Check it out. Okay, that was like mega jump. I think they look alright. Aside from that, what we can do quickly is explain what we want to do next episode. Because what we want to do next episode is... Oh, what? I had iron frames on those. They're not all gone? That's strange. Oh, wow. That does not make sense. Maybe, does this like fall into a chunk of its own? No? Okay, that is weird. So yeah, next episode, I think we need to get a boss fight out of the way, because we haven't done anything remotely close to boss fighting, and I think that'll be a good thing. So maybe, tell me what you guys want to see. I mean, it's not going to be Gaia Guardian just yet. We could, but I'm thinking we get some of the vanilla. Maybe we do the Wither next, and then Gaia, and then the, the Ender Dragon? So maybe we can see about that. Then Gaia too, of course. But, I don't know, tell me what you want to see, because I'm not too sure about that. I'm not 100% sure. So, before we do that, what I want to do still is come around here. Okay, we're flying now. This little hole around here. We've got a way in and a way out, but it just kind of looks a bit funny, like having that open. So, the plan is... So we're gonna make something that we have made already, but we kind of just made it to we made it to make something else. So if we go around here and grab out the last, where is it, ghast here, because this is my easiest way of getting ender pearls. So make that into ender pearl, make the ender pearl into a mana pearl, if I get it right, mana pearl. That went in. There we go. Drop the mana pearl in there. And, oh, is this no, it's not being replenished. So there we go. Oh, damn it. That was wrong. Okay, we're not going to be making it. What I wanted to make was an abstruse platform, but we needed a mana pearl, and I've made pixie dust. So let's have a look what we can do with pixie dust, because I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff we want to see happen there. We could do a conjuration catalyst, which is something I did want to do. And let's have a look what else we can make. We've made that, made all these. Okay, that's the same thing. We made the spectral platform, which is what we did. Ooh, let's make one of these. Starfield Creator. It's nighttime. Jump on the opportunity. We need 4 of those. Drop that there. And we need was it just 1 obsidian? Drop that there. All of those which are in the wrong position. And we got a Starfield Creator. And I'm pretty sure this doesn't actually need anything, any mana or anything in it. I get that feeling. Although, I could be wrong. Yeah, there we go. You can see, if you have a look, there's a whole bunch of stars everywhere. Throughout that, if you can make out. Let's have a look there. So, the ones that are kind of like flashing on and off, those are the ones that are being created. And also, I've played around with these in creative worlds. And what's pretty cool is if you put them together, they kind of stack. So you just get a sky full of stars. So we'll leave that there for now. And maybe we'll find a spot to put it, but it kind of looks cool with a few extra things around. It's just so heavily starred up that you wouldn't even notice. But that is going to do it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think about this. I love to hear your tips and tricks, because that's pretty much what's helped me a lot in this. So tell me what you think. Leave a like if you did like it. Subscribe if you want to see a few more, and I'll see you next time.